Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so...
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
Wait, isn't it? I think that's it. This is Crystal. Her dream is to be a roller derby girl.
Someone's sandbagging.
I'd be tired too. He paid my claim in 1 day when I got hurt.
1 day? Serious hustle.
Serious duck.
In just 1 day, we process, approve, and pay. 1 day pay, only from Aflac.
If you jump into a race and you haven't paid the entry fee,
if you just hop in and you don't have a bib number and you just run with it illegally,
it's called being abandoned.
The Charge Bandit is the first stability offering in our Run Long segment.
we have the armor vent and the 4-foot maximum breathability. We paired it with the Charge Ultimate Response adaptive cushioning. If you go to the medial side, you'll see a stability post here, and we've done stability kind of in our own way where we're more guiding the foot.
This shoe provides a light stability platform for the runner.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product, it's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
Good evening. Welcome tonight to Warrior Field. Marty Peterson and Gerald Tibrick on the call tonight for you again. This one, a matchup between the hometown Winter Warriors looking to stay undefeated and the Redfield Doland Pheasants coming in tonight with a 2-5 record. Marty, the wind has kind of calmed down for us somewhat tonight. It howled all day, but it's been a really nice day, very mild temperatures.
Yeah, winds have changed. You know, that south wind brought in these warm temperatures, and great weekend for opening pheasant season.
Yeah, and as Jody just mentioned, pheasant season might open up at night early tonight here in Redfield if things can go well for us tonight. Certainly some high expectations as Redfield kind of having another not so great year this year under new coaching staff. So Warriors certainly looking to capitalize on that. They're facing a very similar offense to us. I mean, the same basic offensive set as us, and you might see a different player too, or certain utilizations might be different amongst the personnel, but certainly a familiar look to the Warrior defense, so that should do nothing but help our cause tonight.
Yeah, you know, a little easier to scout this week, and just a comfort zone for your defense. And
tonight we're having the Tripp County Flag Football Chili fundraiser tonight, so if you are at home watching, trying to decide if you should come up here or not, even if you want to slip right back to your recliner at home, please come up, support the Tripp County Flag Football organization, and grab a bowl of chili, some dessert. It's well worth the cause. And
yeah, you know, every one of our guys probably down there has been through that already. So
yeah,
it's
and
currently coaching. Yeah,
great thing for the kids, the youth of the area. We're going to step away for a few minutes and bring you some more advertisements from our great Winter Warriors Live sponsors. You will be watching coverage tonight live from Winter Warrior Field between the Redfield Doland Pheasants and the Winter Warriors. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service. And the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Good. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you! 70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop it or give them a call at 842-0884.
Sassy Spurs at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to check out all the newest trendy Western apparel and footwear for men, women, kids, and infants. Need some bling? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities.
Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Got my first real six-string, bought it at the 5 and dime.
Welcome back to Warrior Field, Winter, South Dakota. Again, Marty Peterson, Gerald Tibberick will have your call tonight. Coming right up, we're going to have a chance to listen to and watch an interview from head coach Dan Aker of the Warriors. Jody Brozick had a chance to catch up with him during his busy week of preparation and kind of pick his brain and kind of get some insight into where his team's where they went from last week's win over a tough Parkston team in Parkston and coming into tonight's matchup against Redfield Doland, kind of thinking about playoffs. So he'll kind of paint a little picture for how the playoffs are going to look. And we hope you enjoy the chance to listen and watch head coach Dan Aker. And with that, we'll step away and it'll be right up.
Good morning, everybody. Jody Brozick here with WinterWarriorsLive.com. I'm joined this morning by head coach Dan Aker of your Winter Warriors. Good morning, Dan.
Morning, Jody.
Last week, your Winter Warriors coming off the bye week go over to Parkston and they play a very good 11B program and you come out with a victory. Your thoughts on that game?
Well, going in, we knew that Parkston was a good football team. A couple things they thought they brought to the table that we hadn't necessarily seen. Other than maybe a Valentine, but I think skill-wise they're even more talented than Valentine, and the speed in their skill guys and quickness to be able to get bounce and get out of edge. They really play low as an entire team. I think that's probably the wrestling mentality they have, and it was good for us to see teams that really at every level, even at the line of scrimmage, taking us low, tackling us low, taking on a block slow. I think our guys were pretty sore, especially in their legs after that game, and. Going in, we knew the line of scrimmage was going to be critical. I thought we played very well there. And just looking at the defensive side, was not happy with our kickoff coverage. We gave them way too good a field position numerous times in that game. And that's one thing leaving the game that we know we need to get better at, and what's a big focus this week. But with that being said, especially the first two kickoffs, we gave them the opening kickoff, the ball on the 50, the second kickoff, we gave them the ball on our own territory. But our defense really, I thought, buckled down. That their second drive, they got to the first and goal from the 9. But we really helped them out. We had a pass interference. We had a face mask. We extended drives. I think they picked up one first down on their own play. So as a defense, we were a little disappointed that we allowed them to get there. But then first and goal from the 9, we really buckled down and forced them to try to kick a field goal, which they missed. And then respond with a nice long drive from our end. Offensively, we threw the ball well. And when we went into that game, we thought there were some things that we could maybe expose if they really wanted to commit to stopping the run. And we ran good routes and threw good balls. And, when we have that going like we did Friday night, it's going to be tough for any defense because if we can run like it, because we still ran for a lot too. I think we had 430-some yards.
243 rushing.
243 rushing, 180 passing. So, yeah, that's pretty good. So you got to kind of pick your poison on what you want to stop. But if we're doing both of those, that's a pretty good offensive output. We score 40 points. In my opinion, a top 5 team. They're a top tier team, along with probably 3-4 other teams, and we did that in a half. And on the road. So, I mean, a ton of positives in that first half. I thought our defense stepped up and we allowed them to get in certain situations. Disappointed in our special teams, kind of top to bottom. We had a punt blocked later in the game, and that was our varsity punt team. So you look at it this way: we played pretty well, especially first half. Second half, probably not as good, but we really control a game against a top 5 team, and then can see things that we still could get better at, and that's still the goal. I mean, we hope we're not peaked right now. We hope that we can get better. It was good for our guys to see that, and I think the focus this week was definitely on special teams, because that was the one area I think that we definitely take big strides at, and we've been better in. The other thing, I probably jinxed myself. I talked about how clean we were playing. We had 70 yards penalties, and that's unacceptable. We got to play cleaner than that. So that's another thing we need to get better at. But all in all, a really good road win against a very good football team in Parkston.
So you're the top-ranked team in 11B, and you're still finding things to improve on. A lot of polls out there that says Winter's the unanimous number 1. You as head coach, at this point in the season, all you're looking at probably is a number called power points. How do you see the 11B shaping up?
Well, we control our own destiny as far as being the number 1 seed. If we take care of business the next 2 weeks, we'll be the number 1 overall seed. And really, our thoughts every year is we'd like to get that 1 or 2, because what that does is that means that somebody's going to have to come to our house to knock us off. And if you're number 1 or 2 overall, you're going to lock in home field advantage as long as you keep playing unless you get, and then when you get to the championship, if you can do that. Our region's tough. It's been tough ever since we went down 11B. It looks like right now there's a strong chance we'll see Parks in first round, and no one would want to pick them as their first round opponent. But that's okay. We saw them first round last year too, and the way it's really kind of penciled out, if we keep advancing, if it started today, this is crazy. We would see, if you go by just seeding, and if the favorites or the higher power points would advance, we would see Parkston, Tri-Valley, Bridgewater, Grove. And if I had to pick the next 4 teams, in my opinion, that's probably, they're all 4 top 5. So that would be, probably a good scenario for us. I think that challenge is there, that edge. We need to make something like that. But we're focused on, getting to that point now. We have to take care of business here the next 2 weeks and secure in what we control, and that's what our goal is right now.
Tonight the Redfield Doland Pheasants come to town. Last year, your 11B state champions handled them on the road, but a very physical game. What is this version of the Redfield Doland Pheasants going to bring to the table tonight?
Well, they have a different coaching staff, a new head coach this year, so they've changed things up. They run an offense similar to we do. They're double wing, but probably try the fullback a little bit more. They have some option looks, and then a lot of jet sweep, and then some play or some fullback plays with that. And I would consider them a run first team. And so once again, that's going to be key for our defense, is to stop that run game and control that line of scrimmage and force them into situations. Just watching film, I think there's, from our end, was a fair amount of tendencies out of formations. So we really try to prep our guys mentally and look for certain things depending on the formation they're in. And there's been a lot of consistency in some of the games they've played. Defensively, it's a true 3-5 team. And I don't know what they'll do with a double tight. We haven't seen them play a double tight team. I would think that they'd move some of their outside backers up a little closer. But if they play like they've been playing, it's a different look for what we've seen. They really only have 3 true DTs and 5 true linebackers that play off the ball. All 5 of them 3 to 4 yards off the ball. So we worked a couple combinations there offensively. But if that's what we see, throwing and some of the play action stuff probably isn't going to be as easy or necessarily there. And what's going to be critical, I think, for our offensive line is that second level block. Getting to their linebackers at the second level, and obviously controlling the 3 DTs they have. But so it was fun, I guess, this week preparing for something that we haven't really seen. Most teams want to pack in, and they might. It's easily to do adjustment for them in their defense to bring those outside backers more D-end looks. But what we've seen from them against other teams, that hasn't been the case. So something a little bit different that we haven't seen, and that gave us a little more focus, I think, from an offensive standpoint. But they lost a lot of. Go back to last year, as you mentioned, it was a physical game. I thought they hit us as hard as anybody we'd seen all year, and we had to sustain some drives and make things happen. They lost to a fair amount of seniors last year, and they're I would say fairly young right now, and a new coach got them going in the right direction, I think. But I think they'll hit. I think they'll be physical, and because that's kind of their mentality up there too. So I think it'll be a physical game.
A question that only the 11B state champion head football coach can answer. What's your tally tonight between Redfield, or this weekend for Redfield, Doland, and Winter as far as pheasants harvested?
Well, I would hope that you're talking two Mecca areas as far as birds, but I think the report is down. They say down a little bit around here, but I think there's some people are going to be pretty successful, including hopefully me when I get out there. So that's kind of a side game, I guess you will. I don't know who's going to be making the counts, but
there's always a traveling trophy in a lot of conferences. We need to get a pheasant traveling trophy.
Yeah. I think the success rate or the chance rate is going to be high in both those areas as far as the pheasant.
Might be a tie in that category.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Good luck tonight, Dan. Appreciate your time.
If it's important to you, it's important to us. So we're renewing our commitment for modern moms who want the very best. Discerning dads who like to keep things real. The lovers of meat who know how they like their beef. Our loyal fans who like to keep things fresh. And our newest followers who always have the planet in mind. It starts with a passion for our food and a simple belief: the simpler, the better.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
There is a new sheriff in the Wild West. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help keep the peace on your next adventure. Wild West Gas is proud to be a sponsor of all Warrior and Lady Warrior live productions.
If you're a younger runner getting into running, you want a shoe that can do it all. You can train in, you can race in, it looks cool, has a lot of Under Armour attitude to it. That's the Bandit.
We call ourselves Bandits. That's the Under Armour way, right? It's how we design product. It's how we live our life here at Under Armour.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Plan on brightening up your home or office? Need to warm or cool down your environment? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter to visit with Kuchera Electric, who is committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. Call us at 842-1510. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And we provide the same quality service for single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. We are proud sponsors of the Warriors and Lady Warriors.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Customer service. Those are the 2 words.
I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled, was the summer of 69.
Welcome back. Warrior Field decided tonight's matchup between the undefeated Winter Warriors, defending 11B state champions, looking to head in the same direction this year against the 2-5 Redfield Doland Pheasants. Again, a beautiful night weather-wise. The wind is died down to more of a subtle breeze. Shouldn't affect the game a whole lot. It's senior night tonight. Recognition for all the senior players, cheerleaders, and parents. So that's always kind of a nice appreciation, a show of appreciation, if you will, for all those kids that are still doing it up until their senior year, and the parents that help them get them there.
And it's nice for the parents. There's a lot of unselfish miles on cars and stuff for this.
yeah, for sure. It always seems like there's those certain parents that are just there at everything for everybody, and they probably take along 4 other kids with them if they got room, So great kind of small town atmosphere. So we take a look at Redfield, Marty, and like I said, they come in at 2-5. They had a big win over Crow Creek earlier in the season and squeaked out a close 1-score win against Sisseton. They did have some kind of lopsided losses, but against some pretty good teams in Aberdeen, Roncalli, Groton, and Millbank. They lost a really close one to Mobridge Pollock just last week. So, they're out here. Their season's all but done. They're looking at probably their last game of the season tonight. I look for them to certainly play like that. They have absolutely nothing to lose, and boy, wouldn't they love to compete against the Winter Warriors tonight.
Yeah, a dangerous team with nothing to lose. Knock off a #1 team in the States on your last game of the year. So,
yeah, again under new coaching, all new coaching staff, new offensive formation for them. A lot of changes, I'm sure, up and down the board for the team. So, sometimes that can work in a program's favor, and sometimes it's a big learning curve. It's kind of tough to get over in a season. Like I said, Winter will definitely be familiar with their offensive looks tonight. Look for Winter to try to key off on that. I know some focuses from last week, Marty, as mentioned with
coverage,
Coach Akers, special teams, and specifically, you're absolutely right, kick return coverage has been a terrible weak spot for the Warriors this year, and last week really showcased that, just as good as ever. And another big one was penalties, Marty. Penalties on the season. I think we're somewhere near our competition on the number of penalties, but we have more penalty yardage than our competition. And as a coach, especially after last week, that's far too many. It's just at this point in the season, with your experience that you have on the field, it's just too many.
Yeah, you just hate giving away yards. It just makes it that much tougher, everything you do. And you're always looking for that perfect game. It's unattainable, but you got to coach like you can do it.
Right. And like Coach Akers said, obviously you don't want to play your best game of the season last week. So it's okay to have room for improvement, because hopefully, and realistically, like you said, you're not gonna, you're not ever gonna have that perfect game.
Yeah, and you want to get better going into the playoffs, which are just around the corner.
Yep, find your stride and never slow down, keep going. Let's take a look at tonight's offense or starting lineups here. Well, first we'll go with the defense here for Redfield Doland. Looking at your line, they'll run a 3-5 quite a bit, Marty, tonight. We're going to look at the ends, number 64, Dylan Heyer. He's a sophomore, 205-pounder. At the other end, number 54, Dakota Pearson. He's a senior at 5'8", 175. In the middle at nose tackle, number 65, Noel Utek. He's a 225-pound senior. And at the linebacking core, it goes like this. Number 8, Micah Utek. He's a sophomore. Number 33, Barrett Whiting. He's a sophomore. Number 34, Brandon Whiting. He's a junior. Number 28, Cooper Balloon. He's 210-pound junior. Number 45, John Schottenkirk. Folks, I apologize, but we're going to step away for just a minute while we take a break to honor our nation's flag with the national anthem.
Producers use to describe statewide ag insurance. Customer service is not something of the past. It's the foundation of their business. September the 30th is the deadline for changes on wheat and alfalfa in all counties. So stop by or call. Statewide Ag, located in Winter, Chamberlain, and Mitchell. Quality service backed by knowledge and experience. Statewide Ag Insurance. They do things differently. Statewide Ag Insurance is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
At Grosenberg Implement, we believe the other half of a great product is the service that stands behind that product. It means when you have questions, we have the answers. It means your equipment is backed by the expertise of 27 certified service technicians. See for yourself. Visit Grosenberg.com to see our current deals on new and used combines and combine heads. Service, the other half of a great product.
Welcome back, WinterWarriorsLive.com. I'm Gerald Tibberick along with Marty Peterson. Again, my deepest apologies for kind of cutting that off and cutting that short, but I tell you what, without getting too political, a lot of us around here are still the old-fashioned type that we like to pay respect to our nation, everything that it stands for, including our veterans, and that are well represented by our American flag. So we definitely wanted to take a moment here just to honor our nation's flag with that. So getting back, we'll finish up the secondary. Number 10, Gage Clausen, he's at a corner. And the other corner, number 3, Kevin Crum, a sophomore and a senior. And then at safety, number 7, Alan Massett. He's a 190-pound senior. And that's a look at tonight's starting defense for Redfield Doland.
Yeah, offensively, we'll give Winners offense at center. We'll go with Wyatt Ewing, the 2-year starter there. Guards are Trey Dorn and the new transfer this year, and John Clute. Tackles, both returning starters, Crockett Krolakowski and Jordan Turgeon. And then at tight ends, both returning starters, Isaac Nas and Chase Kingsbury. Drew Demers, our all-state quarterback, back again at quarterback. Fullback Jaden Schroeder. One wingback, Caleb Brozick, who had a huge game last week with 4 touchdowns, 130 yards receiving. And, of course, everything, Cameron Kyle at the other wing back.
And it looks like Winter did win the toss. They will defer, so the Pheasants will take the ball first and will be traveling east towards the east end zone, or right on your TV or computer screen if you're looking at it that way. Yeah, so definitely some a good mix of upperclassmen, and typically you always see those couple standout younger guys that are going to make those starting squads, especially on a little bit smaller number-wise smaller team tonight. So, like I said, new coaching staff, but many players the same from last year coming at it this year, so they know what we're all about, Marty.
Yeah, there's no secrets here. You know, we're big, physical, and fast, and you don't mind winning that toss and deferring because you don't mind rolling that defense out there, no matter what part of the field it is.
Yeah, we're just moments away here from opening kickoff tonight's game. Trey Doran, ball on the tee, ready to go. Back deep to receive. Alan Massett, number 7 for the Pheasants. He will get it around the 6-yard line and runs into a host of Warriors out around the 25, maybe 26-yard line, where the Pheasants will have it 1st and 10 on their first offensive possession of the night.
Already an improvement.
Yes.
Good kick coverage. Yeah, you know,
and the crowd goes wild.
when you're coaching, that's what you look for. You know, if you struggle fumbling snaps, you want to get that first snap down. So, one in our guys' good column here.
Yep, a good place to start for sure. When it's a focus point, you may want to make darn sure you nail it right off the bat, and they did an excellent job on that one. Man in motion, double wing.
No, coming out throwing.
Number 7, Alan Massett. Completes one out near the 37-yard line.
A dangerous team with nothing to lose. Come out throwing right away.
Yeah, maybe catch Winter off guard a little bit. Certainly scouted out to be run first offense, out of that double wing. And they come out, roll him out to the right, and a nice completion for about an 8-9 yard gain. You're up 2nd and short from the 38-yard line.
And this is an anything down. Early in the game?
Yes, certainly. Options wide open, 2nd and 1.
Just with the jet.
Man in motion, going to go up the middle on the dive. And looks as if he got enough for the first down. Should move the chains. It is a first down, so good job picking up the first down here. It's that tough defensive front of the Warriors. Just a minute into the game, Redfield Doland picks up their first down. Always a good start for the opposition to be able to continue their drive and avoid that 3 and out and give field position to the Warriors early. Here's that sweep. That's going to be number 28, Cooper Balloon, 6'1", 210-pound junior.
Cooper's their featured guy. They want to get him the ball as many times, and we lost outside leverage there.
Ball going to be spotted just outside the 44-yard line. 2nd down, 2nd and about 5 for the Pheasants. Massett under center. Left side, there's flag on the play. Barrett Wren going to get the carry. We'll check the flag here.
They're getting our ends hooked and getting to the outside here a little bit.
Yeah, definitely exposing them early. Two plays on opposite sides of the field, and both, getting out around them.
And this is not what Redfield needed, I mean, they had a good drive going. You don't need a penalty. You don't need to go back.
Yeah, things were clicking
2nd and 10 here.
Things were clicking for him, and a negative play on this penalty here certainly.
There you go. And but also, if you're Redfield, don't panic. It's still 2nd down.
Yeah, be confident.
You've been moving the ball. Good. Move the ball well, so.
Illegal procedure penalty will back him up 5 yards, so give him a 2nd and 10 look. So, yeah, not as if it was a holding penalty and all of a sudden they're facing a 1st and 20, Yeah. So, still 10 yards to go.
But, yeah, just 2 5-yard plays here and your new set of downs. Stay on schedule.
Sean Louder, the man split wide to the right.
They've run to the. There we go.
This time, good penetration. You'd like to see that tackle made where it was, but nonetheless, point of attack. Got him to change direction. That was Wyatt Ewing.
Wyatt did a nice job get upfield, get your penetration, and then contain that guy.
About a 4-yard loss on the play.
Troy Lance into the game. Not Troy. Nick Lance.
Troy would like to get back into the game, I'm sure, but he's got to play it through his son, Nick.
Yeah.
3rd and 14 from the Pheasant 35-yard line. And a motion is going to be a pass. Massett going to be flushed out of the pocket. Pursuit, chased all the way out of bounds, and more or less throws it away out of bounds. So it'll bring up 4th and 14 in a punt situation here for Redfield Doland. And that penalty, Marty, like you said, it pretty much did it.
Took him out of their rhythm, and you can't do things against a good team like us like that. Now what don't you do, Gerald?
You do not punt the ball to Cameron Kyle.
That's right. And then the number's 21, the tall kid out there with the white gloves. We'll see what they...
As forementioned, Cameron Kyle along with Calhoun back to receive. It's going to be a nice-looking punt, but a short one, fielded about the 38-yard line.
He just
to
set
Cameron
him up.
Kyle. One cut back, and he's racing down the sidelines. There's a punter, slows him up just enough, and he's drugged down from behind around the 20-yard line by number 28, Cooper Balloon. So Cooper making that touchdown-saving tackle after the quarterback slash punter, Alan Massett, was able to kind of slow him down.
Yeah, you don't let Cameron field the ball inside the numbers anywhere. If you're going to punt it to him, pin him on the sidelines. And,
use that sideline as that defender.
He did a nice job. He kind of set everything up. He took those few quick steps to the right and then used his cutback and speed and got outside.
Yeah, a little bit of a game of cat and mouse. Over pursue me, I'm going to turn and burn you the other way. There's Cameron Kyle ahead on a nice carry off first down. And gain of around 9 out near the first down marker, right around the 10-yard line. And it will be a first down, just enough on first down. So one play, 10 yards later, move the chains. And it should be an end goal situation. Yep, first and goal from about the 9-yard line already. Winner is in business off that nice return, setting them up. Great field position from Cameron Kyle. Handoff straight up the middle, and Schroeder lowered his shoulder, but he didn't even really find any contact, and he easily into the end zone for the quick score tonight. Jaden Schroeder in, 8:23 to go in the first quarter. Winner strikes on their first offensive possession on a short field, due in part to Cameron Kyle.
Yeah, you love that dive play off of that jet sweep fake in, because you're always looking at Kyle because he's fast as he gets it.
Yeah, you better pay attention to him, and then about the time that you really focus on him, here's big Jaden Schroeder going up the middle and plow his way in, pushing the pile. That one was earned. Caleb Brozick pushes his way into the end zone, literally, for the 2-point conversion. So winner leads 8-0, 8:23 to go here from Warrior Field. We're going to step away for a minute, recognize some Winter Warrior Live sponsors. We'll be right back after that.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and 12 on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18 or shop online at frontiermotors.com. And
we're back. Gerald Tibrick, Marty Peterson on the call tonight. Again, Winter up early, 8-0, as is pretty much custom again this season. That kickoff fielded by Alan Massett again. Still on his feet, making his way through. And another possible touchdown-saving tackle out near the 46-yard line. And who was that, Marty?
I
made that tackle.
I didn't quite catch it. I just seen and watching our guys that couldn't get off blocks right there at the point of attack and
So-
lost lane integrity. And
Hey, if you're Redfield, that's, you're in great shape right now. You start out at the 45-yard line. You're sniffing opportunity in a hurry here, so a chance for them to rebound and get things cooking right back.
I don't know, last time on first down, play action pass for a 9-yard gain. Just a power sweep, but
Gonna go ahead, maybe a yard on the play, short gain, second and 9. Hey, while we got a second, we're going to give a shout out. I don't want to forget about it. It's kind of a custom if we hear some people, especially from farther distances away, that are logged on our Friday night coverage, live coverage of our Winter Warriors. We like to give them a little credit, a little recognition, and show our appreciation for our viewers all over, wherever they might be from. Dave Baker's brother, Brad Baker, from North Carolina, watching us, and I don't think this is the first time he's watched us, but certainly we're aware that he's watching us tonight. So, hey, Brad, we appreciate that. Your brother Dave's here in his wild Winter Warrior pants, supporting the Warriors.
We need to get a camera on those tonight. Yeah, but Dave, a highway patrolman, but a big supporter of winter athletics. His boy plays a lot of baseball and a lot of football.
Yeah, good man and a good family to have in winter for sure. Here's 3rd and long, 3rd and 9 for the Pheasants here. They're facing another
counter.
And that one read well by the winter defense there. Not much of a chance to really do anything. Negative yards on that one. Back them up about 3 yards. Give them a 4th and 12 and another punt situation for the Pheasants. .638 and counting here in the first quarter. Again, Calhoun back deep along with Cameron Kyle.
Looks like we're going to go with a little pressure this time. Oh,
yeah, you got to be nervous punting as it is. You give them a little pressure. This one going to be directionally kicked over towards Calhoun. Calhoun going to try to bring it across the field, then just turns up, and limited gain on the return there out near the 34-yard line of the Warriors, where they'll set up on offense. Not near as good a shape as they were off the first return.
No, covered very well by Redfield there.
Yeah, another nice pump by Massett. First and 10, Warriors come up to the ball. 34-yard line of the Warriors. And Redfield showing that 3-5 look, 3 down linemen. Not really much of a handoff and a.
Did you see the line of scrimmage change
yes.
on that play?
It was like a tidal wave coming in. It just moved.
It moved.
So a first down carry on a nice 10-yard pickup there on first down again. Great job there by the Warriors offensive line to really just make it easy. They'll come up on the near
scouting
hash.
report shows Redfield not a really strong blitzing team, and that might be something they need to consider.
Yeah, you might want to try to get some pressure there.
No, they played well there. Who was that in the bottom? But D lineman stacked up the double team and left our guy nowhere to run.
Cameron Kyle and a gain of about 2. We'll give it 2nd and 8 from the Warrior 47-yard line.
Play's getting in a little slower here this time. Maybe Aker a little more analytical with this call. Maybe we got a twins formation. We haven't seen that very much this year.
Throws across the motion. He's going to be out to block. Getting around the end there. Close to a big one.
Get up, Jaden.
Yeah, Jaden definitely just a little shaken up on that one. Hopefully it's one of those you can just run it off and he'll be good to go.
Yeah.
He's not heading to the sideline, so that's a positive thing. He's a tough kid, as a lot of these boys are. So nice first down carry there by Jaden around the right end. First and 10, 41-yard line of Redfield.
Shotgun. We've only seen this a couple times.
Out of the gun, back to pass to Mers with time, just lets it sail and just going to lead his receiver a little too much. Pass intended for Cameron Kyle. And if you overthrew Cameron Kyle,
yeah, you threw it a long ways.
You threw it a long ways because that boy can get underneath the ball. You can bet that. So off the incompleted pass, 2nd and 10 for the Warriors. Redfield 41-yard line.
And that was kind of interesting there in first down. You generally thinking of play action if you're going to throw it, but we just got in shotgun and just said this is what we're going to do.
Back under center is Demers.
There's the reverse.
Brozick on the reverse, and he's going to find a touchdown again tonight. He had 4 of them last week, give him 1 already tonight as Winter goes up 14-0 with 4:37 to go here in the first quarter. This nice executed play again, just crisp, good blocks, good reads, and
the reverse with Cameron getting the ball first is lethal because everybody's going to flow hard.
Yep,
that's Cameron Kyle. You got to get there.
A drop of blood in the water to a pool of sharks.
And then that reverse, and boy, you just can't adjust. Nice kick out block there, easy peasy.
Pitch, Cameron Kyle in, so he's got a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. With that, Winter goes up 16-0. Yeah, again, they over pursue, or get a little excited when Cameron maybe gets the ball back there, and a lot of focus shifts to him quickly, and they might lose track of their other assignments. We're going to step away for just a minute and be right back after some of these great messages from our Winter Warriors Live sponsors. You're watching and listening to live coverage of Winter Warrior football on winterwarriorslive.com.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in Winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems, too. Good luck in today's event. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on winterwarriorslive.com.
Store that always does the most for you.
Welcome back, Warrior Field. Winter up 16-0, 4:37 to go here in the first quarter. Winter getting ready to kick off for the 3rd time tonight. Trey Doran, the big man with the big foot, giving us a pretty good kickoff game this year. Sends a lot of them deep.
Oh, well, we might have been offsides, no?
Well, and that one's going to be muffed, picked up, though, by Massett.
But there's a lane there.
Still has time, and he's going to get the most damage he can out of it. Not a bad return considering. Out past the 25, the 26, maybe 27-yard line. Massett muffs the catch, puts it on the ground, but nice job. Stayed right with it and picked it up and made the most out of it. Yeah, there was a lane there, Marty. It was kind of scary. I mean, sometimes you get a little too excited when that ball pops loose like that, and you think, oh, boy, this is ours.
You've seen a lot of big returns come off of it, especially in high school, off of muffed balls, because everybody lets up a little bit or loses lane assignment, and then that's a skill guy back there catching them, so they can usually run.
Yep. 1st and 10, 27-yard line of Redfield Doland. Massett under center. Man in motion, going to get the ball. Try to get you a number here. That's going to be
Cooper. Is that Balloon?
Yep, that's Cooper Balloon. I should know that. Number 28, Cooper Balloon. Give him a gain of 3, 2nd down and 7 upcoming for the Pheasants. That wind seemed like it's actually picked back up, Marty, looking at our flag over here to the west. That wind has definitely come back up from what it was at the start of the game.
Now watching planes come in though, they're landing to the east. You don't see that very often here.
Pass out to the left, near the left sideline, falls incomplete. Bring up 3rd and 7 for Redfield Dolan here as Massett's pass.
Was that Bolton on the coverage? I think so.
Yep.
With the And this time we, on a passing down, replaced both ends. We got Ike Nas back at defensive end, who was an all-stater there last year, and Nick Lance at the other end, so a little speed off the edge now maybe. Levi McClanahan in at weak side linebacker.
And
oh
back
boy,
to pass,
there it's
and he gets rid of it, falls incomplete. He knew he was in trouble. I don't know if he knew that he had people coming in every direction, but he sensed he was in trouble, and he just basically throws it away, kind of a desperate effort to get out of there. So another 4th down, 4th and 7 facing the Pheasants, and another punt situation.
It was Ike Nas for sure, but was that our other defensive end, Lance, on the pressure from the backside? So, you know, the substitution works.
Yeah. It's like bringing in the pinch hitter, and he gets you, a double or something.
Yeah,
nice
2 RBI double, yeah.
Nice job. The punt is away, another decent one. Nice spiraling punt. Going to be fielded by Calhoun at the 34-yard line, and actually brought down for just a short loss on the return. Great downfield coverage there by the
both of their gunners beat the blocks right away. So good coverage by them again.
So Winter sets up on offense again, leading at 16-0, 3:26 to go here in the first quarter. Ball going to be spotted around the 33-yard line. And Warriors will come up to the ball with that 16-0 lead. Demers under center, that full house backfield. Back to passes, Demers. Not going to have much pressure, but he's going to take off and just run with it. Shakes one shoulder tackle, and he's gone.
Oh, boy. You see the block downfield?
Yes. And Drew Demers could go all the way, and he will. Touchdown, Drew Demers. Back, started out as a pass. Drew, obviously a very mobile, athletic, heady quarterback that's got great field vision. And, once he started moving out of that pocket, he moved the pocket, and then he takes one shoulder pad, one arm tackle, and from there he's gone. Drew a fast,
another fast kid, yeah.
So great job by Drew.
We talk a lot about Drew's head and how great a athlete he is mentally, but he's physically a great athlete too, and fast.
Warriors up for the 2-point try. In and good. Cameron Kyle again. Back-to-back 2-point conversions for Cameron Kyle. Winner goes up 24-0. 3:09 to go. We will step away for a minute. You're watching and listening to Winter Warrior Football on winterwarriorslive.com.
You is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
We're back. The Trey Doran kick again to Massett. He's had a good return.
There you go. That's it, Smitty.
And that was Smithers. Matt Smithers. And he might have been the one that actually made that tackle on that really good return by Massett.
I think
earlier.
So too.
I wanted to give him credit, but I'm known for getting the wrong numbers, so for sure we'll give him the credit this time, no doubt about it. Good job by Matt Smithers to get in there.
There's been a couple kickoffs. He's been fast down the field tonight, but just didn't break down and make the tackle. And that time he was first one there, breaks down, makes a good secure tackle, and another check mark in the good column for the kickoff team.
Pheasants come up over the ball, 25-yard line.
Counter back this way. Outside, there we go.
Balloon going to make one man miss. Tries a stiff arm, not going to work though, as Caleb Brozek comes in and finishes things off.
I think read well here by Bolton, but just didn't make the tackle, but held him up enough for help to come in.
Yep. Yeah, Ike Nas getting over there as well, so doing a good job. Never really letting him cross that plane and tackle for a loss.
Yeah, Balloon's the kind of kid you don't want to let him turn his shoulders upfield, because I think he's a hard-running kid and a physical runner.
2nd and 11 for the Pheasants.
There we go.
And we're going to have pre-snap.
No, you got to let that one. I think they messed that up. I think you got to let that one go, because it wasn't a false start. It was illegal procedure, illegal motion.
Illegal motion, yeah.
Unless that's a rule change, I guess. It probably should be for safety, but usually you let that play go, because then if they fumble it, then we can decline a penalty. And maybe they're talking about that. Like, heck, I think we should have let that one go.
Oh, well, hopefully nobody knows the
Where's
difference.
Randy Clute? Just like the NFL guys, we could bring on our official.
Our officiating official in. They're coming off the penalty, back to pass. Jits gets rid of it and then eats the turf. Pass complete out to about the 20-yard line to Cooper Balloon with the reception, and that'll get him back to about a 3rd and 15 situation facing the Pheasants. 2:09 to go here in the first quarter. Winner leads at 24-0, and really giving them a pretty good defensive showing here. They had a few nice plays and a little bit of a nice drive there on that very first possession, and since then, really nothing but backwards. Up the middle into a whole bunch of Warrior defenders. Gained him a couple on the play.
Just nowhere to go.
Yeah. On the bottom of the pile, Cooper Balloon on the bottom of that pile. It's hard to make a choice when it doesn't seem like you really have one.
And when winter starts umpiling, there's a 250-pound guy getting up. There's a 260-pound guy getting up. There's a 240-pound guy getting up. It's just
they occupy a lot of space.
Yeah.
So Redfield, another punt coming up here on 4th and long, 4th and about 12.
Let's watch the Gunners. Good block here.
Punt away this one, end over end, fielded again, a little bobble. Nice job, Calhoun off to the races, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds around the 20, 21-yard line, we'll call it. 1st and 10, and great field position again with 20 yards to go for another score. Yeah, you feel like you kind of find yourself giving the same compliments, but you can give the same compliments to a lot of kids out there. I mean, Calhoun, he's obviously back there for a reason. He's a little bit undersized, in some ways, but speedy
and gets to speed fast.
Yes, he's got the foot down on the accelerator instantly. He doesn't take a yard to build up to speed. Great job going down the right sidelines there, and a big return for the Warriors sets them up nicely. Ooh, good cutback. Goes up the middle, gain of about 5 on the play. We'll call it 6, give them 2nd down and 4 inside the 15-yard line, about the 14-yard line for Winter. Clock rolling under a minute here, about 45 seconds to go till the end of the first quarter. Brozek going to get the pitch. Hurdles one guy. Still on his feet, pulling him into the end zone.
Determined run there by Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb just really on a tear. I mean, last week really opened things up. 3 reception for touchdowns and a run, and now he's got 2 tonight already. Just having a great senior season, turning it on right when you want him to.
Yeah, you want to be getting hot about playoff time.
Score now 30-0 here. 33 seconds to go before the end of the first quarter. Brozick on the 14-yard touchdown run. 2-point try. Demers going to roll out kind of across his body. Oh, and in and out of the hands. That was Peyton Antone, I think. The intended receiver just couldn't.
Kind of in a dark corner there.
Yeah, yeah. There's a little bit of a, you're right. So with that, we're going to step away. Winner leads at 30-0. We'll give you some great messages from our sponsors at winterwarriorslive.com. That's what you're watching right now as we give you live coverage of your Winter Warrior High School football team. We'll be right back after this.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Welcome back. We're awaiting yet another kickoff here from Trey Doran. Winner leads at 30-0. At 33 seconds left on the clock before the expiration of the first quarter. That one going to hit the ground. Nice one hopper, though, fielded cleanly. Brings it right up the middle and out near the 32-yard line. That one, Cooper Balloon, I think that's his first chance at a return tonight, Marty.
Yeah, I think so. You know, Cooper's all everything for the Redfield Doland Pheasants.
First and 10, 33-yard line for Redfield Doland. Trying to establish something here offensively after that first possession. They've been pretty stagnant, finding themselves going backwards.
We haven't given up a first down since that, have we? Since that penalty,
correct,
right?
Yep.
Since they're here, they come on the reverse too.
That's right. Oh, fumble going to be scooped up on the fly, and an easy score. Caleb Brozick.
He'll just score any way you want.
Yeah, no problem with that. He had about 5 defenders following him. There's no way anybody's going to get to him, but he had a nice clean scoop on that, and he scoop and score. Touchdown, Caleb Brozick. Winner up now 36-0.
Still in the first.
And we're in the first quarter here. That one, like you said, that shaped up to be that reverse, and just some kind of a bad exchange there. And unfortunately, when you're deep in your own territory, things aren't going to go good when Caleb Brozick finds it first.
Yeah, so there's a lot of moving parts to that play. You know, we've been fortunate. We've ran it really well, executed it really well, but a lot of moving parts, a lot of places for mistakes.
And very easily in the 2-point, Jaden Schroeder adds on to the Warrior lead with a 2-point conversion. Winner leads at 38-0 now. 19 seconds to go. That one came quick off the defensive turnover. Fumble recovery by Brozick. We're going to step away again, bring you some sponsors messages. We'll be right back. You're watching and listening to winterwarriorslive.com.
DB's Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees.
We're back. We got a penalty on the kickoff return. That one brought out from about the 15, maybe inside the 15-yard line. out to the 28-yard line. We'll check the penalty here and see what the result of that's going to be. It'll be holding during the return on Redfield Doland. So
well, that's another good check mark in our column for the kickoff team, because if you're holding, if you're getting held, you've got the guy beat. So
yeah,
that's a positive.
Yeah, you rarely hold when you don't feel that you have to, you know. So very good point. We'll spot the ball inside the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 for Redfield Doland after the penalty. 13 seconds left here in this long first quarter. Winner leading at 38-0, and Massett under center. Straight ahead on the sneak, going to go for about 2 yards. Bring up 2nd and 8 for Redfield. First time we've seen that tonight. Probably trying anything at this point, Marty. You never know.
So we don't score again in this quarter. That's what that play was.
And with that does bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're going to step away for a quarter break. We'll be back with second quarter from Warrior Field. You're watching and listening to Winter Warrior Football on WinterWarriorsLive.com.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics, and we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service, and the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco, locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Welcome back. We're just getting ready to start the second quarter here. We flip sides of the field, and Redfield Doland off a 2-yard quarterback keeper right up the middle. We're facing a 2nd and 8. And that one going to go for a small loss on the play. Again, loss of 1, bring up 3rd and 9 just inside here the second quarter.
Here comes the third down pass rushers into the game.
Yeah, Marty, we were kind of discussing during the break, and we're definitely not Coach Aker, but you certainly look for a winner, as is kind of the custom, but maybe not quite this early. But certainly, really no reason to leave those starting guys, your big role players in there for too long. Clearly, the game well out of reach this early into the game, and you're getting towards the playoff time, where you really want to protect those guys. They don't got a lot of time for recovery, So look for some substitutions to be made. That's our guess, but that doesn't really matter.
Once again, we've been fooled before, haven't we?
About a no gain on the play, 4th and 9 now, and another punt from the opposite side of the field this time, facing the Pheasants. Standing at about their own 47-yard line, Cameron, Kyle, and Calhoun. Snap's good, punt is away. A little bit shorter punt. Going to take a favorable bounce, though, for Redfield, and it'll end up getting killed right about the 47-yard line of Redfield, so they fail to get it across midfield even. Winner with excellent starting field position again off of no return. 10:30 to go here in the second quarter. Winner will have it 1st and 10, 47-yard line of Redfield. Marty, you going to do any hunting this weekend?
No, actually, I got to
be back. That's going to hunt.
I got to work tomorrow.
Oh, that's a killer.
Yeah, I usually go out to the father-in-laws, and hunt. They always have big groups of out-of-state guys.
Yeah.
Watch Kyle on the sweep here. Gone.
Watch him, we will. One
Nope.
block, spins out of a tackle, and he actually will be brought down until after a first down on a strong 10-yard carry. Yeah, you kind of got that feeling early that it could be gone. A nice block, and then kind of tries to spin out of one, but gets brought down by that second defender coming out of that tackle attempt. 1st and 10 Warriors from the 36. Demers under center, man in motion. Kyle going to get the ball again. Has blockers out in front of him. And he'll be brought down after about a 7-yard carry, 2nd and 3.
I love that power sweep there of ours there. You know, our quarterback reverse pivots out there, tosses it, and then leads the block.
That's
our all-state quarterback. He's got to do the dirty work too, and nothing's too good for him. And that's just a good team guy.
Clock running, 9:38 remaining here in the second quarter. Winner looking to expand on that big 38-0 lead on the right side of the field here. And one man to beat to the corner. Not going to happen if you're the Redfield defender. Caleb Brozick on his fourth touchdown of the night. I had to correct myself there, remembering that defensive one on the last one. And number 10, Gage Clausen, just couldn't catch up to him. And not many guys out there. Again, another good speedster, Caleb Brozick. Definitely not the fastest kid on the field, but speedy enough.
But faster than average. You know, he's an 800-meter guy in track, and anybody can run that.
So how is that for Caleb Brozick? Back-to-back 4 touchdown performances, and we're not even midway through the.
There's careers where guys don't get 8 touchdowns, and he does it in 2 weeks.
And he does it before halfway through the second quarter. So winner up 46-0 now, 9:22 remaining. We'll step away. You're watching and listening to live coverage of Winter Warrior football on winterwarriorslive.com.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play? No. Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Mic's on!
First down! Thank you! 70,000 people were...
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop it or give them a call at 842-0884.
Welcome back. Another kickoff fumbled but picked up. Doesn't have much to do with it. Actually going to give him a nice effort for dragging a couple of Warriors on his back across the 20 out to about the 22-yard line. Again, kind of muffed that one, put it on the ground about the 16, 17-yard line, and didn't panic with it. Tried to make the most out of it he could, and certainly gave a good physical effort there as he pulls a couple defenders with him. Scored a pass along for tonight from our neighbors down 26 miles east on Highway 18. Gregory up against a Kimball team who might be surprising them a little bit right now, 14-7. So a one-score lead for the Gorillas, who are having a great season. Handoff Balloon. He's going to go nowhere. They're going to stack him up and push him back. Looks like maybe a no gain or short loss on the play. 2nd and 10.
Tough going here for Redfield here since that first possession. I don't know if they Yeah, they'd be a handful of yards all they accumulated.
Yeah, right now struggling to even have positive yardage, total yardage. More yards by far off the returns, punt returns, and kick returns. Counter not going to work for much there. They'll get back across the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Call it 3rd and 11.
This time Nick Blair comes in as the pass rusher. So the Nicks at the ends, Nick Blair and Nick Lance.
And we're going to get a timeout called by Redfield with 7:56 to go. Winner up 46-0. We'll step away for the timeout and be back after the timeout. You're watching and listening Winter Warrior Football, winterwarriorslive.com.
Sassy Spurs at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to check out all the newest trendy Western apparel and footwear for men, women, kids, and infants. Need some bling? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities.
Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
Welcome back, winterwarriorslive.com. Gerald Tibrick, Marty Peterson. Pheasants facing a 4th and 10 off the incompletion pass intended to Micah Utek for the Pheasants, but it falls to the ground. Good coverage by the Warriors, and it forced another punt. Now, Marty, was there any kind of, from a coaching standpoint, why did you call that timeout?
Well, I don't know.
Was it to kind of get your kids' chins back up? Was it, to give somebody a breather? Was it, maybe to...
Yeah, maybe you had somebody dinged up a little bit. Riley with a good return again. But, no, there's no sense in taking them home timeout. So, you needed to convert there, but... and right there they were probably thinking that's their ball game. If we can convert this, maybe get another one, but still with our starters here. Oh, here we're subbing a little bit.
Yep, Chet Bryan in the game. Krolakowski comes out. Winner leads at 46-0, 7:35 remaining before the half. Winner looking on this drive to possibly put it away at halftime here on senior night for the Warriors. Man in motion, and we'll get the pitch is Calhoun around the left end. Gain of about 6 on the play.
Peyton Antone, make sure we get all the seniors in there. Chase coming off, Kingsbury.
Yeah, the Winter Warriors senior mothers sporting their sons' gold jerseys tonight. Kind of neat to see. Just a little extra standout recognition.
A little
for
pride,
the great moms. 2nd and 5.
Bolton
dancing his way through.
Nice run.
Running hard to the end. Ty Bolton. Nice job picking his spot to run there, and a nice first down carry.
Yeah, you get a chance to get the ball, you just will try to score because the next guy's gonna,
yeah. If you don't,
yeah. If I don't score, you're going to. So. You all right? Okay.
I think I'm good.
Take a drink if you need to.
If not, I don't have a drink up here with me, so you might have to continue. 6:35 clock running, 1st and 10 for the Warriors off the Bolton run.
Bolton on the sweep. Get to the outside, young man. There you go.
Cuts it in between two defenders. Going to get tackled around the 6-yard line. Another nice carry by Bolton. And another first down carry. Back-to-back runs by Bolton, and first downs both times coming from him. Winner come up to the ball. First and goal from outside the 5 at the 6-yard line. Leading at 46-0, trying to get over that 50 mark. And Bolton again going to get stacked up after a short gain, getting about 2 on the play down to the 4-yard line.
Well, it's 3 times in a row for their Bolton there, so you've had your chances now. You didn't get in there, so it's somebody else's turn.
The sand in the hourglass is about to fall down. Winner will come up to the ball. Second and goal from the 4-yard line.
Yeah. Is that Avery?
And that's Avery Gilchrist.
Yeah. Easy peasy on senior night, too. Good for Avery.
Oh, with 5:30 to go, winner gets over that half a century mark. They'll lead at 52-0 off the Gilchrist touchdown. We'll await the 2-point try.
Hey, grab that door.
Demers will come up under center. Straight up the middle, they sent Calhoun in motion, and Ty Bolton gets his chance on the 2-point try. So either way, he gets to cross that goal line with the ball, giving the winner a 54-0 lead, 5:30 to go. We're going to step away for a minute or so and be back. Warrior Field, winner leads at 54-0.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travel.
We're back, Warrior Field, Winter, South Dakota. Warriors kick off. Doran, that ball going to be fielded at the 15-yard line. That's Balloon going to be caught around 26-yard line or so. So another good job in the coverage by the Warriors kickoff coverage team. 5:22 to go before the half here. Winter leads at 54-0.
Yeah, just had a minor celebrity maybe in here. Brady Stockland, the 1995 graduate, I think, if I remember right. 2-time All-Stater.
He's not around to dispute it. So
yeah, that's right. But no.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen Brady. I was a pretty young kid last time I ever remember seeing him.
And Brady played on a pretty darn good team too, with Cameron Kyle's dad and oh, geez, just getting run down.
Yep, Balloon, not a chance as soon as he gets the ball.
There we go. Big Reese into the game. Reese Middlesworth, another senior.
They'll give him a 5-yard loss on that previous play, 2nd and 15 for the Pheasants. Clock running under 5 minutes now.
Yeah, this is the drive of the game here for Redfield.
Yeah, probably a score or end your season tonight situation here. And he's going to take it straight ahead. This one more successful than the last. Actually, gain of 5, maybe 6 yards on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 9 situation for the Pheasants.
3rd and manageable, Lumpy says.
Yeah.
3rd and 9.
Nathan Umberger, our production leader here, says 3rd and manageable, and I got to agree.
This isn't Phillip Rivers in the San Diego Chargers.
It's probably one of the better 3rd down situations, honestly, they have found themselves in. Less than 10 yards to go here. They've been backed up a lot tonight by the Warrior defense.
Hey, if you got something you've been saving all year,
yeah,
roll her out.
This is
Let's
that
have some
YouTube
fun.
video trick play. You know, this is an ESPN moment here.
You want 20? Oh, then we go with a sneak.
And they're just kind of playing it safe here again. Mass it on the sneak right up the middle again.
All right, now if you got a fake punt, you've been saving.
Yeah, see if you can catch Winter. Maybe not expecting it. This kind of situation. 3:30 to go here before the half and potentially maybe the end of the game here.
No, they're putting the punt team in, though.
4th and 6 for Redfield from the 33-yard line.
We're just going to play safe. No, they're going to punt.
In their punt formation, Mass at their punter, who also conveniently is their quarterback, so,
yeah,
you know.
Nope.
But the punt is off and away. And caught with knees on the ground at the 38-yard line, where Cameron Kyle and the rest of the Warrior offense, if Cameron stays in the game, will set up.
Yeah, with some subs now.
Yeah,
I
at
see
this point in the game.
Zach Lapsley in at fullback.
Matt Smithers. Carter Brickman. Nick Lance in there as well.
Levi McClanahan's in there. Yeah, you know, we were talking about Brady earlier. That's another guy. His dad was on that team, Blake McClanahan.
Yep.
Blake, you know, Coach Nas will say that was his biggest mistake, not getting him to be an All-Stater. Blake had a heck of a senior year. Man, he made every tackle.
Avery Gilchrist on a nice carry on 6 yards will give him 2nd and 4. Clock still moving here, approaching the 2:30 mark.
Remember a game back in the late 90s here when I was coaching, and Blake Gardner, you know, it was Pheasant weekend, and Blake Gardner, we're playing Lennox, tight game. Blake intercepts one, drops 2 other interceptions over the course of the game. And Blake, boy, he was upset because all his family was back. He had cousins and galore in the stands, and there he has a chance to be the big man on campus and drops 2 of his interceptions. And then he come off after he dropped a 2nd interception. He goes, "Is that ball regulation size?" Blake always a comedian, but a great competitor too.
He could definitely make you chuckle even on a bad day. Warriors facing a 3rd and short situation here, 3rd and about 3. Brickman under center. Man in motion, Gilchrist.
Smither on the play side counter.
Smither breaking tackles and going for more. 1st down run.
Those 2 boys, the Smithers brothers, getting better every week.
Yeah, and they definitely have made the most of their opportunity, you know, during the game, and you know,
and have great JV seasons too. They're really playing well. Tristan Watzel, probably our last senior into the game here.
1st and 10 for the Warriors, 44-yard line of Redfield. Minute 28 to go. Smithers man in motion straight up the middle. Not much going to happen there. Maybe gain of about a yard is all. Zach Lapsley, the fullback on that carry for the Warriors. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9 now. 43-yard line of Redfield. We're at that 1 minute mark, Marty.
It's
turnover or bust here for the Pheasants.
Yeah, they need something Hollywood here to keep the game going.
Winter runs quickly up to the field, or the line of scrimmage.
They're counting. We're all right.
Pitch to Smithers. Smithers working his way through.
Another good hard run. Look at there. Who's that blocking till the whistle? Nick Lance. Nice job.
8-yard gain.
This would be the last play of the game.
3rd and 2. Redfield not going to stop the clock with their timeouts. 2 remaining for Redfield, all 3 for Winter. If Winter could donate their timeouts to a needy team, they could really help a lot of teams out this year, just really not ever having to use them.
You'd be the timeout sponsor, donate $100 to every timeout Winter takes.
And that's going to take us actually to the end of the half and the end of the game. Winter wins it 54-0 on their home field night here with senior night, with some great weather to back it up. We're going to step away for a minute or so. Hopefully we'll have some stats to pass on to you. At this point, we never quite know. But certainly, they're pretty self-explanatory if we don't have any to give to you.
54-0 if you were if you're wondering.
Redfield Doland probably struggling to stay in the positive yardage mark. So Winter tearing it up. Caleb Rosick has another amazing game. Cameron Kyle has a good game. And Drew Demers, that nice long run, had to be his longest run. I mean, we really hadn't
probably career.
We really hadn't had to see that out of Drew at all. Rarely, does he ever have to move or feel the need to move? So, just a great job by a lot of good players and a lot of seniors. Great to see them all getting in the game tonight. And yes, we'll step away. And thank you for watching and listening to WinterWarriorsLive.com. Hey, the game's over at halftime here. Get into Sports Ticket Live and go find another game. That's the beauty of it all. Find another game to watch. I guarantee you there's some good ones out there. And with that, we're going to sign off. Marty Peterson, Gerald Tibrick, Nathan Umberger, and
Dalton Peterson.
Dalton Peterson, yes.
Clay Sell.
We will be done tonight from Moyer Field. Thanks for watching. And just in case any of you are still logged on to us here at WinterWarriorsLive.com, just going to quickly pass along after what would have been the halftime little recognition here for our Tripp County Flag football participants. All of our young boys and girls out there got to run out with their respective teams, and John Clute voted to be the best coach of the year, maybe the most popular one of the year. Not a big surprise there. John also got the Warrior this year's homecoming. While we got you here, we'll take a look at a few of the stats. Total offense for Winter, 284 yards. Redfield Doland does stay on the positive with 14 yards. Winter averaging over 12 yards a play. Doesn't complete a pass, only made one attempt, drew on that run on what could have been another one. Redfield only 3 yards rushing tonight, so amazing job by Winter's run defense to just literally shut them down to nothing. Redfield had 3 penalties. Warriors didn't have any, so that was a point of emphasis tonight. Great job by them to keep the half football clean. That one fumble that Brozick ended up scoring on for Redfield was the only turnover of the night. Yeah, Winter with 11 first downs. They did give up 2 to Redfield Doland tonight. Looking, Massett went 2 for 6 for 11 yards. Again, Demers 0 for 1. And our rushing leader, Caleb Brozick, who scores 3 times on the ground and once on defense, goes for 84 yards. Drew Demers, actually, the second leading rusher, on his one run 66-yarder and a touchdown. And Jaden Schroeder with a touchdown tonight, and Avery Gilchrist with a touchdown tonight for the Warriors offensively. Defensively, Jordan Turgeon leads the way with 3 tackles, and behind him, tied with 2.5, Caleb Brozick, Isaac Nas, Matt Smither, and Trey Doran, all again with 2.5 tackles there for the Warriors. Defensively for Redfield, Cooper Balloon leads the way in a big way with 7 tackles, and behind him, John Schottenkirk with 3.5 tackles. And that's pretty much the way things end up tonight. Again, a big one-sided victory for the still undefeated Winter Warriors. Now we will officially definitely sign off tonight. Again, we appreciate you watching, sticking around even after the game to catch up on the stats and what would have been a halftime recognition of the Tripp County flag football participants. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.
Into the jungle.